Hold on, bro. I just had to get a break real quick. Y'all good? I've been talking. Ooh, fourth quarter. That's a different type of workout. A lot of different teams got mat drills, but we got fourth quarter. And I mean, that's a whole lot of accountability right there. Within the whole team, within the staff, and I mean, we just go out there and we work really hard.
What are the details of that?
Say it again.
What are the details of that?
So it's a lot of movement drills, but it's really mental. It's all mental work, honestly. It's mental work and endurance work. It's just to check your mental. Make sure you're not failing or you're not thinking about quitting or any of those things. I mean, we got great guys on the team. That like I said previously, hold everybody accountable. For their job and for their task. It's like the month of February. So we're in February right now. Yeah. So yeah, the month of February. Matter of fact, they're still probably going through it actually. Yeah.
With linebackers being kind of quote unquote in vogue in the NFL again.
What do you mean by that?
Like being valued, like the spotlight and the spotlight.
Yeah.
What are the qualities of watching?
I mean, I feel as though I'm Mr. Can do it all. I'm a Swiss Army knife, as I can say. I could blitz through the A gap. I could come off the edge. I could play middle runner, tempo 2. I could drop, strong hook curl match, whatever you want me to do. I could play man-to-man on the receiver, tight end, running back, anything.
You've been connected to Tampa Bay. Just what speaks about that kind of how do you love playing the Tuesday?
Definitely. I mean, there's a lot of great teams here. Tampa, Mr. Light and Coach Ty Bowles and Larry Foote. All those guys are great guys. And it's a very great organization. I mean, just being one of those guys and one of those players of a leader, having that leadership role, whether it's Mike or whether it's Sam back or whether it's outside back or wherever it is, wherever I can be a key contributor to any organization. Say it again? Yes, I did, yeah. It was pretty cool. It was intense, verbal. He was definitely intense. He's a great guy, though. I have nothing to say but great things about that guy.
Are you meeting with the Jaguars this weekend? What are your impressions?
I just met with the Jags, actually. It's a great staff. They put me through, different diagnosing of offensive recognition and, just looking at offensive schemes and, breaking plays down. So they definitely got a great staff over there.
And then are you meeting with the Raiders and just Pete Carroll? What would it be like playing for that?
I met with those guys, too. They're very great guys. Coach Pete, with the linebackers coach and the DC over there, they hold each other accountable and, they make sure that they get the job done.
You mentioned Jason Light and Todd Bowles and Larry Foote. Did you get a chance to meet with them formally this week?
Say it again?
Did you get a chance to meet formally with Jason Light and Todd Bowles this week at the Bucs?
Yeah, definitely.
How did that go? And what they kind of put
It was pretty good. Every meeting is really the same. It's all about, I feel like every meeting is all about, expressing myself and telling people who I am and how I am as a person. Not only a football player, but how I am as a person. And I feel as though, not to be big on me, but I'm a genuine person. I'm a genuine guy outside of football. And, I love to do things for the community. Yeah, definitely. Respect right there. I got to give you some respect. Definitely.
What did you miss about New Jersey?
Yeah.
Being
Dang, that's yeah. I mean, I feel as though the biggest thing, just coming from Jersey, all the athletes and even just people out there, we got a chip on our shoulder. A lot of people don't really look at Jersey as a big connecting world or as a big, state for football. They obviously look at it for basketball, and I feel as though it's a great environment, it's great people around there. I mean, I love New Jersey. Most of my family's out there, so definitely. Just learning from the vets. I think that's one of my best abilities. Just having that will to learn, having that will to win, and that drive and that passion for the game that I love, which is football. I really can't wait to meet these guys in the locker room and talk about the playbook and get to it.
And outside of the locker room, how do you kind of unwind off the game?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely tap into some meditation for sure. I got a dog, so he'll cool dude. You know, and I mean my support system. You know, my foundation. You know, they always been there for me. So, you know, I definitely got to show love to moms, my dad, and my two brothers, grandmom, everybody. My favorite role might sound a little different, but I love to show my versatility when I'm in coverage playing Tampa 2, middle runner. They think a big guy like me can't cover those guys, you know, going down the field vertically. So I think that's one of my biggest games. Obviously rushing the passer for sure.
What was it like with your pass rushing? Like, it felt like some games you got a lot of opportunities, some games just maybe
Yeah.
or whatever. Was it kind of a game plan specific thing, or were you trying to campaign for more
Yeah.
opportunities?
I mean, I feel like the biggest thing, you know, I told my defensive coordinator and, you know, position coach, head coach, I want to be a leader. I want to be a key contributor to whatever I can do. And if that's me going to inside backer and having somebody else go to outside backer so they can get production, that they could, you know, create their value too and help the team, so be it. Let's do it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Meetings. Yeah. Some sleep. Say it again. How many offers? I don't know. It's probably like between like 30 to 40. It was a lot though, for sure.
What was it like getting to start your career under Coach Saban and going through the transition from Saban retiring and moving on?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel as though Saban is different. You know, when you really try to compare and contrast a coach like that, you can't. You like it's not happening. You know, and he did his time at Bama. And, you know, I appreciate him, you know, for mentoring me and guiding me, you know, through a lot of different things for my 2 years, you know, that he was there, my freshman and sophomore year, and you know, he had to retire. You know, that was the best decision for him, and you know, as his players and as a whole program, we definitely respected that, and we appreciated it.
Last one here.
You had a chance to formally meet with the Lions, so they really love Alabama.
Definitely.
Have you, had any conversations with any of the Alabama teammates that you may have on?
Definitely. Terry Arnold for sure. I mean, you know, just talking about, you know, what they run and, you know, how they run their defense and, you know, what's the standard of their defense, honestly. But the staff is great. You know, Coach Shep, Dan Campbell, I mean, you name it. Like, they are great guys. Say it again?
You were like 16 years old getting named your program off. Is that correct?
I think I was like 15. Something like that.
At that age to keep
It's a blessing, but I will say this for the young guys: do not let it get to your head, you know, because you got to stay level-headed, you got to be humble, and you got to, you know, always stay hungry.
How did you manage that?
Staying hungry, being humble. I mean, that was I just kept the main thing, honestly.
All right, thanks, Jihaad.
Appreciate it.